And without further ado, let's open up with a mantra before we go forward, okay? Asito ma sadgamaya Dhammaso ma jyotirgamaya Rityurman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hope you all are doing well. This is Sunday night I'm going to be doing this on. So whenever you watch this, it is the best time, viewers. I'm going to be doing timeless oracle reading pick a cards, okay? So you get to pick whatever reading you want to do in this live, okay? I'll be doing 8 timeless oracle pick a card readings, okay? And this is for everyone. It doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are or not, okay? So there'll be timestamps down below in the description box and comment area at the end of this live, okay, pinned. So check those out if you want to go right directly to the pick a card reading you want answers from, okay? If you are new to my channel, I'm a mystic oracle healer. I do channeling with oracle energy cards, different oracle cards, okay? Just giving you a heads up on that. And just use your intuition and instinct while you do these pick a card readings, because the whole point to this is for you to strengthen your intuition and instinct by trusting yourself and getting the answers that you need, okay? If you start getting discombobulated through any of these readings, please take a break and come back to it later, okay? So here is an intro of what's going down in this live, okay? There'll be 8 questions. The first question is, what cycle is ending in March for the viewers stepping out of their comfort zone, and what stability awaits in April 2025 for you viewers, okay? Number 2 is, what old cycle is ending in March for the viewers following their intuition and seeing what stability lies ahead in April. Number 3 is, again, finding out what cycle is ending in March for the viewers who are manifesting and see what lies ahead for them in April. Number 4 is seeing what's going down in March, okay, for the viewers that are dealing with hostilities and seeing what opportunities that lie ahead in April. Number 5 is for viewers seeing what's ending in March, especially for the viewers that are connecting with their spirituality, see what new beginnings are in April for you. Number 6 is finding out what old cycles is wrapping up in March for the viewers that are nurturing their wish fulfillment and seeing what new stability lies ahead in April for you. Number 7 is, again, seeing what old cycles is ending for the viewers that are embracing self-acceptance and seeing what stability is coming in April. Last pick a card reading for the night will be number 8. And this is seeing what old cycle is completing out in March for the viewers that are growing beyond envy. Envy comes with lack, limitations, jealousy, you get what I mean? And then seeing what stability awaits for those viewers that are growing beyond envy in April, okay? So stick around towards the end, viewers, okay? So that way, if you want your own reading or one card pull, I'll be doing free readings at the end for people in the chat, okay? Quick saying hi to people before I start, okay? Hi to Kevin. Hi to Kaden Plays 1298. Hi to Kim Gray. Hi to Eagles Pro Protus 26. To answer Eagles, it just depends on who's playing, to be very honest. If I'm watching a game with a bunch of people, it's whatever game we're watching. So I don't have technically a favorite football team, okay? I did a long time ago, and it was the Raiders. Now, with me not even watching that much, I mean, watched this last, what is it? This last game that happened, Super Bowl, okay? And me and my daughter were rooting for the Eagles. So yeah, to answer your question, that was the last game, so we were rooting for the Eagles. Okay? All right, viewers, cheers to our wealth, our health, and our abundance, and many more wonderful journeys ahead. Clink. Hello, my moderator, Chan Drew. Nice to see you here. Greatly appreciate that you're here. All right, Chandru. I'm going to be doing 8 pick-a-card readings tonight, and at the end, if people stick around, they'll be able to be picked for a free either oracle reading or a 1-card pull, okay? And if there's any other moderators that come around, can you just please let them know that, okay, Chandru? Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. I have to put in my eyebrows because when I was cooking, I got hit with some oil on one of my eyebrows, and it's pretty much stopped making half of my eyebrows grow. So that's why I do this kind of look with my eyebrows. So I'm glad you like it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chandru, too. But that's something no one knew, and I don't mind revealing that. There's nothing I can hide with this. I'm proud to say, yes, I draw my eyebrows because, well, it'd be goofy if I had half an eyebrow here and a full eyebrow here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that made the viewers laugh too as well. All right, so let's get to pick a card reading. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. The compliment in the chat with my eyebrows. All right, so let's get to pick a card reading number 1, viewers. And that is what cycle is ending in March for the viewers stepping outside of their comfort zone and seeing what stability lies in April 2025. Now you can pick 1 or 2 or both. It's up to you. This is you using your instinct and intuition, okay? All I ask is have fun doing what you're doing at home or down below in the live chat, okay? While I set things up, okay? And then I'll come right back to you. Thank you so much for your patience. Greatly appreciate it. All right, what cycle is ending in March for pick number 1, viewers? Stepping out of their comfort zone and what stability awaits in April 2025. Thank you. What cycle is ending in March for pick number 2, viewers stepping out of their comfort zone, and what stability awaits in April 2025? Thank you. Give me one card for pick number 1. Thank you. Give me one card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, if you just joined me, I'm doing pick a card reading number 1, and this is for people getting their updates of what cycle is ending in March, new opportunity that awaits in April, for people who are stepping outside of their comfort zone, okay? You can pick 1 or 2. Either way, let's get started, okay? You pick number 1, you got Journey. You got Angel of Strength. You got Magician in the Mirror. Cool. You got Release Your Ex. And Community. All right, pick number 1 is for people who are having a new start in their romantic life, okay? And you're willing to come out of your comfort zone for that, okay? So what's going to end is you not moving forward, okay? You being stuck. That's what's going to end in March, okay? Now your sneak peek of opportunities that lie ahead in April, pick number 1, is you taking the lead and manifesting here the steps necessary in order to make sure now you're going towards you coming out of your comfort zone, towards your love interest and releasing whatever you need to release, okay? In order to keep on moving forward, okay? So heads up with that. Your advice is to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, if you have already released your ex, it just means you're needing to clear your energy in regards to whatever it is that's been making you feel stuck. If you need to clear out, well, anything to do with your past, whether it's pictures, letters, old accounts, purging anything that is of the past is because you're making way for the new now, okay? So heads up with that. Those are your messages to move forward. Your outcome is great because you're going to be going out in the community here and you network with different kind of people and see who you mesh well with. Through this networking, you're going to be opening up new horizons here. We're going to be invited to different events, whether it's on or offline, but you're definitely going to meet new people. You're going to go through also a transformation here out in the community, okay? What I get is enlightenment. What I got too is 2 people are going to, 2 people are going to really help you through things. They're wise and have sage knowledge is what's getting channeled in your outcome, okay? So heads up with that. Not a bad outcome, pick number 1. I hope that helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got Door to Spirit. You got the Thinking Man. You got a Broken Heart. You got Luck is on your side. And, woo, Door to Romance. What? Probably like all shook when you saw that, pick number 2. All right, pick number 2. This is for people that are having a new beginning after self-sabotage. Ba-ba-bum. Looks like things are going to work out as what I see so far. So what is going to end in March for pick number 2 is no new beginning. And your sneak peek of opportunities that lie ahead, pick number 2, is that you're going to learn and teach yourself how to open up even when you get emotional, okay? even if you have a broken heart, okay? So that way you express yourself in an authentic way to the people that you need to, well, open up to, okay? Whether it be friends, family, even to that love interest that you still have your eye on, okay? So heads up with that. That is in April. Now your advice in order to move forward is luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? All right. So please work on this on your own, in your own time and space. Count it as part of your self-care regimen, okay? It's simply by doing this. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down and say them aloud. At least once a day, okay? Next message is to move forward. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Please don't be narrow-minded. Last thing, start a week of gratitude practice. Whether it's like if you want to share it like on Facebook, Twitter, in your journal, on a blog, you get what I mean? Because you can lead a lot of people by example, okay? So those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is this. You get a new beginning with that love interest, okay? In your romantic life, okay? Pick number 2. So not a bad outcome. They'll be just as open as you are, okay? So heads up with that. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 1. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 2. All right, viewers, Pick a Card reading number 2 is what old cycle is closing out in March for the viewers following their intuition and what stability lies ahead in April 2025. You can pick 1 or 2. But like I always say with this, please have fun in the chat and whatever you're doing at home while I set things up, and I'll come right back towards you, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. What old cycle is closing in March for pick number 1 viewers following their intuition, and what stability lies ahead in April 2025? Thank you. What cycle is closing out in March for pick number 2 viewers following their intuition, and what stability lies ahead in April 2025? Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Whoa. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, Pick a Card reading number 2 is up. And if you just joined my live, it's all about the viewers that are following their intuition. We're going to see what's ending in March for you and seeing what is new in April for you, okay? You can pick 1 or 2, either way. I got to get started, okay? You can also pick both, but oh man, is it going to make you discombobulated, okay? So if you pick number 1, you got 5th chakra archangel Gabriel, journey, angel of strength, bring love into the situation, and a magician in the mirror. Nice. So pick number 1 is for people that are having a new beginning in their personal life and healing. So what's going to end is no communication in March. Now, the sneak peek of April of what's opportunities that lie ahead for pick number 1 is you taking the lead by venturing out more, and also having some time and space for yourself, so that way you do things in balance, so that way so you can have that empowerment of leadership. Okay, there's an opportunity here for that. All right, so that way you feel like you're navigating your journey and not someone else not telling you what to do. Okay, so heads up with that. Now, your advice moving forward: bring love into the situation. So I'm going to give you some messages, pick number 1, in order to move forward. Okay. All right, so in your own time and space, pick number 1. Please brainstorm on this. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Okay? Here are some other messages to move forward. Pick number 1. You need to be more detached from this situation. Think outside of the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work, even if it's like 1 hour a week, okay? Start out slow and then gradually go up if you can as well, okay? Don't burn yourself out, please and thank you. The outcome is great because, well, you're in creative mode here in your outcome. When you gave yourself that time and space, you started nurturing what you feel is what gives you emotional fulfillment, and you understand where you want to go next through your desires. So you're going to be manifesting here very soon. So write down those beautiful ideas, because they're not stupid, because you're going to make your ideas come to life. Okay? Pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got Healer of the Ages. You got Door to Value. You got 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron. You got Miracles. And, woo, the Temple Path. Nice. Can't wait to clarify that in your outcome. All right, pick number 2. This is for people that are dealing with drama coming up. So heads up, drama coming up, pick number 2. So what's ending in March is your healing, whether it's from an actual healer, a psychiatrist, some kind of healer, okay? That's going to be ending in March. Your sneak peek of opportunities that lie ahead, pick number 2, is a new beginning in your finances and career. So money's going to be coming in. You're going to get a bump up with money and status in your career. Meaning, like, if you were, say, a regular employee, you're going to go into management. If you're in management, you're going to be higher up to the next step, okay? But I get more money coming your way in April. And you clearly knowing what you want in your life without any confusion, too. So heads up with that. That's in April. Your advice to move forward is miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Pick number 2. So now I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? Very cool. Just by the way, you guys got the first miracle card of the night. This is rarely that comes out. So there's a purpose for this, just in case you didn't believe in miracles, okay? Pick number 2. They'll happen unexpectedly. So the sacred traveler wants you to know, pick number 2, what is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them, pick number 2. So when they appear, no matter how small they may seem, what others see as ordinary, the sacred traveler sees it as wondrous. So look at your life in a new way, pick number 2. Let go of fear and expectations and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way you think miracles can appear in your life. All is well, okay? Those are your messages moving forward, pick number 2. Outcome is this: when that miracle comes in, oh man, here in your outcome, you're going to go through an evolution and inside you and around you, okay? So we're going to clarify it. See what evolution is going to happen here in your outcome inside and outside of you, okay? Please clarify the temple path of what evolution is going to happen. Inside pick number 2's self with the first card, second card outside of them. So pick number 2, your evolution that's going to happen with inside you is your physical energy, your drive, your strength, and your fighting spirit to take the lead and be the leader in your life. You got Mars. You're going to be transforming, okay? Outside of you is people's communication towards you, okay? Pick number 2, the way they think about you, the way they write things or text things with you, the way they want to travel towards you in order to get to know you and talk with you, okay? Got Mercury. Very cool. You're going to see things balance out in your spirituality, also in your practicality, Vista. So heads up with that pick number 2. That's freaking awesome in your outcome. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 3, viewers. We're going to see what is ending in March for the viewers that are manifesting and what cool new things that are going to happen in April, okay? 2025. And pick a card reading number 3. Now you can pick 1 or 2 or both. Just use your your intuition or instinct, okay? I'm going to set things up and then I'll come right back to you, okay? My viewers that are watching me for pick a card reading number 3. Have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing while I do that, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. So what cycle is ending in March for pick number 1 viewers who are manifesting? And what stability is coming in for April 2025? Thank you. What cycle is ending in March for pick number 2 viewers who are manifesting, and what stability is coming in April 2025? Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, we are back. Coming at you with pick a card reading number 3, okay? We're going to see what ends in March, what's new in April for the people who are manifesting, okay? So you can pick 1 or 2 or both, okay? It's up to you. But let's get started, okay? Pick number 1, you got caring connections, appreciation, woman holding a heart, show the world the real you, and community. All right, pick number 1 is for people who are manifesting clarity. So what's going to end is relationships that no longer serve you, okay? I get some of you, it's friendships that no longer serve you, okay? That's in March. Now, a sneak peek of opportunities that lie ahead for you. Pick number 1, people in April, is you're going to be going through changes and you are going to be nurturing your own emotional stability by being thankful for the things that you have around you. And in return, you're going to have an awakening and a strengthening in your emotions. And your home life is going to become more stable as well. So heads up with that. That's in April. Your messages in order to move forward, okay, is show the world the real you. So I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 1 in order to move forward, okay? Very cool. All right. Pick number 1. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life, please and thank you. You're too much in your head. Get into your heart, please and thank you. A friend needs you, so be there for them, okay? Last thing, a situation is going to take a very unexpected turn, okay? So heads up with that. Those are your messages moving forward. The outcome is great because you're going to be networking with different kind of people, and in return, you're going to acquire people that, well, like the same things you do, where you mesh well with them. You'll get new opportunities here out in the community and a couple of transformations as well, okay? So, yeah, this is on or offline, okay? For some of you to know, it's both, okay? So heads up with that, not a bad outcome. You'll be meeting new people that you mesh well with, okay? All right. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. So now, if you pick number 2, you got contract. You got journey. You got angel strength. You got your dreams need a practical plan. Last one, magician in the mirror. Nice. So pick number 2 is for people who are manifesting their wish fulfillment. So what's going to end in March? Pick number 2 is an imbalance with inside you. And if you have any business contracts with people, okay? So heads up with that. That's in March. In April, in your sneak peek opportunities that lie ahead, you're going to move past following people. You're going to take the lead. There's going to be an opportunity of that. There's also going to be an opportunity of you moving past situations that were not fruitful. I even get an opportunity to relocate as well, or even just going on a mini vacation, okay? So heads up with that. That's for April. Now, your messages to move forward. The first one is your dreams need a practical plan, okay? Now I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward. Full moon. All right. Please take out the time and space to start doing this, okay? In order to move forward, pick number 2. In your own time and space, write down 10 things that you know that are wonderful about you. Here are some other messages to move forward. Pick number 2. Laziness could explain your situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. Pick number 2. You need to chase a dream. Next thing, jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. Last thing, more exercise is called for. And you can simply start out with 15 minutes twice or 3 times a week, okay? Doing simple cardio, stretching, yoga, get what I mean? You do what makes you feel secure and starting out, a little at a time. It's not a bad thing, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Pick number 2. The outcome is great because when you did something different here, you came into your power because you nurtured your emotional stability. You know where you're going in life with your desires, and boom, you're ready to create. You're ready to manifest, okay? Just don't forget to be selfish sometimes and take good care of you, okay? From one leader to another. Pick number 2. No matter what it is that you want to manifest, okay? Please and thank you. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 3. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Quick water break. Cheers, everyone. Clink. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 4, viewers. We're going to see what old cycle is concluding in March for viewers that are dealing with hostilities, okay? And seeing what cool stuff awaits in April for you. You can pick 1 or 2 or both. Either way, got to get things set up. So thank you for your patience while I do that. Greatly appreciate it. So what old cycle is concluding in March for pick number 1 viewers dealing with hostilities, and what stability awaits them in April 2025? Thank you. What old cycle is concluding in March for pick number 2 viewers dealing with hostilities, and what stability awaits them in April 2025? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, we are back with Pick a Card reading number 4. It's all set up. If you just joined my live, it's all about seeing what old cycle is concluding in March with viewers that are dealing with hostilities, and seeing what new stability awaits in April for you. You can pick 1 or 2 or both, but now we can get started. Pick number 1, you got contract. Journey. Angel of Strength. Confidence is key to your success. And whoo, Magician in the Mirror. We're getting a lot of magicians coming out that want to create, which is great. All right, pick number 1. This is for people who are dealing with hostilities inside them, where you feel like, well, You're feeling like you're burning up with anger. So, pick number 1, big hugs. Let's get you moving forward, okay? So what's ending in March is imbalance and any business relationships you have, whether you are a business person or you're employed by people that have been unfair with you, okay? That's going to happen in March. So heads up with that. That'll be ending. Now your opportunities here in your sneak peek in April is that you're going to venture forward here by taking the lead through these changes that are going to be occurring, because you're going to make these new opportunities here. You're going to be traveling here in balance, and in return, it's going to cause a good change, okay? Good change in your life, because you're finally moving away from a work environment that you just are done with. Don't blame you. Had to do it too in the past, okay? This is why I'm my own employer. You make your own rules. Yippee! So heads up with that. That is your heads up for April. Here is your messages to move forward. The first one, confidence is key to your success. Pick number 1. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? All right. Here's the first one, and I feel like you picked number 1 or needing to have this moment so that way, well, when you're balanced, things go even better in your life, you know? So you're going to create it. And how are you going to create it? Pick number 1. You're going to make time to have fun, okay? Within reason. Here's some other messages to move forward. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Pick number 1. Have some pride. Spoil yourself because you deserve it. Last thing, you've turned someone's head. Pick number 1. Yippee! Your outcome is great because now you're ready to manifest what you want next in your life, because you fulfilled your emotional stability with a new self-care regimen, and you are knowing where you're going because you know your desires. So have fun. Write down those beautiful ideas of what you want to do in your career, what you want to invent, because all is possible, okay? Because you're going to have what it takes to do it, okay? Pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got the thinking woman. You got man holding a heart. You got deceit. You got reaching your destination. You got 4th chakra Archangel Raphael. Not bad. All right, pick number 2. This is for people who are dealing with hostilities outside of them. Oh boy. So pick number 2. What's ending in March? You learning and teaching yourself how to get through deceit, because you're going to go through a transformation when you're, because you're going to already acquire that experience in March, okay? So that's going to end of the knowledge and wisdom you needed to learn from that, at least in this cycle in March, okay? So heads up with that. Your sneak peek of opportunity that lies ahead in April, pick number 2, is that you're going to be emotionally stable through any kind of changes that are going to happen around you through these hostilities. They're going to be hidden from you. That means people are going to be gossiping behind your back. But guess what? You're not going to let it phase you, okay? Because it's not going to mess with your emotions anymore. It's not going to mess with anything in your home life anymore, or your creativity, your romantic life, none of that. Look at you. Through deceit, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm cool. You don't look bothered by it. Pick number 2, which is great. So heads up with that. That's in April. Here are your messages to move forward, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Pick number 2. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? Awesome. So all your hard work, pick number 2, and the effort is paying off. Glory, triumph, and success are yours. If you've given your power away, now is the time to reclaim it. It's time to stand in your own light, pick number 2. A destination is less of a place, but more of a new way of seeing the world. Your dreams are moving to fruition. Now, if you have any incomplete projects or unsolved relationships, this is time to complete them. This is an important part of reaching your destination. Pick number 2. Take time to celebrate and acknowledge your successes in life, okay? Your outcome is great because you're going to get more expansion and patience, not only for yourself, but the people around you, okay? We're going to clarify this more to give you some more messages in your outcome. Pick number 2. Clarify for Chakra Archangel Raphael with 1 card. Q. You have broken heart and the garden and the gate. So in hermit mode, you are going to spend some time in space with yourself and go through 3 transformations, pick number 2, in order to have more love and compassion with yourself, because you're going to be dealing with emotions that are going to be rised up to the top, okay? That's getting you to confront them in such a different way where you are, like I said, more loving and compassionate with yourself. So 3 transformations, and you need to know this, so that way you feel more comfortable in your own skin, okay? And accepting of your beautiful emotions, okay? The key of knowing about this, beautiful emotions, is to get us to understand why we came here. We came here to experience what it's like to be a human being, pick number 2. Even this, the emotions. It's what washes away all the darkness and makes room for the light and the new stuff, okay? It washes away brain fog, confusion, and makes way for new stuff. So notice that evolution that happens within inside you, that transformation. And it's a glorious thing, because if we didn't have that, well, we'd be stuck with our burdens and we'd be weighed down a lot to the point of depression. And some people are still, but you are making strides, okay? Pick number 2. So that's your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 4. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much, viewers, for joining me. Now let's move forward to Pick a Card reading number 5. Beautiful reading so far. Everybody's pretty much making strides out of anything that's holding them back, which is great. That's with the power of the human soul, you know? So cheers to that. Cheers to getting through anything that's keeping us stuck. Clink. All right, so we're moving to Pick a Card reading number 5, viewers. We're going to see what old cycle is ending in March, new stuff that's coming towards you in April for the viewers that are connecting with their spirituality, okay? You can pick 1 or 2 or both. It's up to you. Either way, I got to get started with setting up your reading. So thank you so much for your patience. Have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing at home, okay? Thank you. So what cycle is ending in March for pick number 1 viewers connecting with their spirituality, and what stability lies ahead in April for them in 2025. Thank you. What cycle is ending in March for pick number 2 viewers connecting with their spirituality, and what stability lies ahead for them in April 2025? Give me one card for pick number 1. Give me one card for pick number 2. All right, viewers. If you just joined my live, we're on pick a card reading number 5 out of 8. Okay. And we're looking into what's ending in March. New things are coming in April for the viewers that are connecting with their spirituality. You pick one or two or both. Now let's get started. If you pick number 1, viewers, you got woman holding a heart. You got 4th chakra archangel Raphael. You got community. You got separation. You got a door to value. Nice. So pick number 1 is for people who are dealing with a love interest around them and you're still trying to connect with your own spirituality, okay? So there's going to be an ending of a cycle here in March in regards to you feeling unstable in your emotions and also at your homestead, okay? So that's what's going down in March. Now, your sneak peek of opportunities that are ahead in April is that you're going to get expansion here out in the community and also transformation, because whether it's on or offline in this opportunity, you're going to be connecting and networking with people who are like-minded like you having things in common with them, that kind of stuff. Friendships, different work relationships too, okay? They're going to help you get where you need and go in life, okay? Also, you're going to have I get awakening and an expansion here in your emotions, where you're going to be more patient with yourself, okay? In April, more love and compassion towards yourself and others. So heads up with that. That's in April. Now, your advice to move forward dealing with this love interest around you is to keep on moving forward with separation. Time apart from them is on the horizon, and there's a reason for it, okay? You no longer need to learn any kind of lessons from them anymore, okay? You know your worth. You know what you want in life. There are people that are going to be deeper with you than this love interest, okay? So heads up with that. Your outcome is great. You get a new beginning here in your finances and career. So you get a bump up into the next level of whatever you're doing in your career, which is going to bring in more money, okay? So I see your focus is now turned onto your money and career, which is not a bad thing, because it's going to create another new start with more money coming in, okay? Door to value. Not a bad outcome, pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, pick number 2. You got man holding a heart. You got 6th chakra archangel Metatron. You got the temple path. You got a fiery climax approaches. Nice. and Angel of Love. Cool. All right, pick number 2. This is for people that are dealing with gossip around them. So sorry, I understand what it feels like, but if you keep focus, let them keep on watching, huh? Pick number 2. All right, so what's ending pick number 2 is you feeling unstable in your emotions about them and feeling unstable at home about the situation, okay? That'll end in March. And in April, here's your sneak peek of opportunities that lie ahead. There's going to be a complete evolution in your life and how you envisionate your life, okay? Not only is your life going to change, but you're going to go through an evolution within inside you, okay? And you're going to see clearly what's going to about to go down, okay? You're not going to be confused about it in April, but you're going to be clearly being ready for it. It's like you know something big is going to happen, but it's like you're not going to overanalyze it, okay? So that is your heads up for April. Very cool. Here's your messages moving forward. A fiery climax approaches. So I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 2 in order to move forward. Yippee! All right, pick number 2. Here's the first thing to help you move forward. Be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you need to be. Be assertive is good, but just don't ride over people, please and thank you. Pick number 2. If you're in a tense situation, pick number 2, meditate your way to peace. Next thing, don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be an issue. Last thing, you need to have more fun in your life, okay? Please and thank you. Those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is great. You spend some time with yourself and you're purging any superficial people around you, okay? Which is great. That's not a bad outcome, okay? And in return, there's going to be new people coming in that are going to want a more enriching and deep kind of connection with you, whether it's friendship or even a romantic opportunity as well for some of you singles, okay? So heads up with that. Not a bad outcome. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 5. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 6. So number 6, viewers, is about seeing what is wrapping up for you in March. For the viewers that are nurturing their wish fulfillment and seeing what new stuff lies ahead in April for you. Now, you can pick one or two or both, but I got to get things set up. So have fun while I do that, and I'll be right back, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. I greatly appreciate it. Cheers to everybody on my live. Hope you are doing well. Clink. So what old cycle is wrapping up in March for pick number 1 viewers nurturing their wish fulfillment? And what stability is ahead for them in April 2025? Thank you. What old cycle is wrapping up in March for pick number 2? Viewers nurturing their wish fulfillment, and what stability is ahead in April 2025? Thank you. Give me one card for pick number 1. Give me one card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 6 is up. If you just joined my live, it's all about seeing what's wrapping up in March for you, the new things in April, and this is for viewers nurturing their own wish fulfillment. You can pick 1 or 2 or both. Either way, now we can get started, okay? For pick number 1, you got adjacent possibilities. You got all tied up. You got happy family. Protected by the angels. Nice. And patience. All right, so pick number 1. This is for people who are nurturing their wish fulfillment, okay? You know what, I have a feeling I've done this pick a card reading before. We'll just do it again for people who, hold on one second. I think I did this again. Hold on one second. Gotta love lives, right? One second, everyone, before I even get started. Because if I did this pick a card reading again, I'm not going to do it again. Do you pick number 2? What it feels like, if you keep focus, rear. So you get a bump up into the next, going to bring, you know, your worth more. You no longer need to, that are ahead in April, is that rewinding the live so out of 8, okay? And we're looking into what's ending in March. Okay, cool. I didn't redo it. I don't need to redo it. So yes, pick number 1. We're going back to your reading, okay? So pick number 1 is for people who are nurturing their wish fulfillment. Just didn't want to have to redo another pick a card reading. You get what I mean? So I had to triple check. All right, so pick number 1. Coming back to your reading. So what's going to end in March is anything that's unexpected here that's coming in. I'm going to clarify what it was. Clarify adjacent possibilities with 1 card. Okay. The Thinking Man and 3rd Chakra Archangel 𝐸ᴄᴏᴍᴇ. So what's going to end here, pick number 1, is you having to unexpectedly keep on learning how to recharge yourself. It's like an ending of a cycle here of doing that, of keep on having to learn over and over again how to keep on recharging yourself, like in regards to your energy. For some of you that need to hear it like this is an ending of a cycle of feeling a lack of energy, okay? So heads up with that. That's in March. Now in April, your sneak peek of opportunities that lie ahead. Pick number 1 is you getting stuck out of mental prison or just feeling stuck on a physical level too. You're going to have an opportunity where you're going to be having fun with friends and family and going out more. And luck is going to be on your side where there's going to be opportunities too in April. on what you need to be connected in order to move forward in your journey, okay? That's in April, so heads up with that, okay? Very cool. Now here's your advice to move forward. Pick number 1. Protected by the angels, you are cherished by the angels, okay? So I'm going to give you some messages to move forward. Pick number 1, okay? So, pick number 1. Sometimes it may seem that you cannot see the road ahead, but have faith that by your side are shimmering angels supporting and guiding you in unseen ways. So watch for their signs, especially in forms of feathers. There is a sacred path for your life, pick number 1. Your life is guided, and the angelic message is that you are going in the right direction and everything is unfolding as it should be. So when you receive this card, pick number 1, it can also mean that you are an angelic healing force for others because the light within you is so bright, okay? Your outcome is great because you let go of desperation and you allow things to unfold. You're patient. And in return, what is coming towards pick number 1 in this outcome? You are going to have people that come towards you here on or offline that are going to want your business, okay? You got community and contract, okay? And in return, it's going to give you some more expansion, all right? So that's your reading pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got Garden in the Gate. You got Broken Heart. You got Journey. You got A Fiery Climax Approaches. And, woo, Angel Strength. Nice. So pick number 2 is for people that are having drama come up. Heads up, drama's coming up, pick number 2. So the ending of a cycle that's going to happen in March, pick number 2, is you refusing to come out of your comfort zone. So heads up with that, that's in March. Your sneak peek in April of those opportunities, pick number 2, is you're healing through any kind of emotional matters or even heartbreak. And you're moving forward here in your journey where you're going to either go on an adventure or a mini vacation or even relocation too. There's opportunities for those. I even get for some of you, there is an opportunity where you're moving past heartbreak because you're doing the work that's necessary within inside you through your spiritual work or whatever spiritual process it is, okay? So heads up with that. That's in April. Here's your advice to move forward. A fiery climax approaches. So I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 2 to move forward. Awesome. All right, here's the first one to move forward. Pick number 2. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you need to be. Please and thank you. Be assertive is good, but just don't ride over people. Now, if you're in an intense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the problem. Last thing, you need to have more fun, please and thank you. Okay? Outcome is great because through these changes, you take the lead. Okay? And where are they going next for pick number 2 in their outcome of Angel Strength? You got appreciation and man holding a coin. You move towards stability in your health, what you value, and your money and career, okay? You're going to have more changes come up, but you're going to be very thankful in these changes that of what is going to be occurring with inside you and outside of you. Your money is going to look good. So if you are thinking you're going to be lacking, you're not, okay? Because you're being very responsible even in your money and how you spend it. Very cool. There's going to be a lot of growth in this process that you're going to be going through in these changes, okay? When you take the lead here in your outcome, okay? So heads up with that pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 6. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me tonight, everyone. Greatly appreciate it. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 7. And I want to quickly shout out, stick around towards the end. You can get a 1-card pull or a free oracle reading of your choosing, okay, in the live chat at the end of the 8th Pick a Card reading. Right now we're on the 7th, okay? Cheers, everyone. All right, so the 7th Pick a Card reading is seeing what old endings are happening in March, okay? For the viewers that are embracing self-acceptance, and we're going to see the new things that are coming up in April for those viewers too. So you can pick 1 or 2 viewers or both. Either way, have fun in what you're doing while I set things up, and I'll come right back to you, okay? Thank you for your patience. So what cycle is ending in March for pick number 1 viewers embracing self-acceptance? And what stability is coming in for them in April 2025? Thank you. What cycle is ending in March for pick number 2 viewers embracing self-acceptance, and what stability is coming in April 2025? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers. Pick a Card reading number 7 is up. You can pick 1 or 2 or both, but this is about viewers that are embracing their acceptance, okay? Wanting to know what's ending in March for them and what new is coming in April for them, okay? So if you pick number 1, viewers, you got Healer of the Ages. You got Man Holding a Coin. You got Appreciation. You got Garden in the Gate. And Solitude, but lone, Solitude. And Broken Heart. Wow. Okay. All right. So what is ending in March for you, pick number 1, people? First of all, this is for people that are dealing with financial setbacks, okay? Got to make that really crystal clear. So what's ending for you, pick number 1, people in March, is lack of vitality and health, okay? Now, hold on, I just dropped a card. All right, so the opportunities that lie ahead, here's your sneak peek in April. Pick number 1 is you're going to have an opportunity to come out of your comfort zone here. Okay, in April, you're going to go through 3 transformations that will help you be able to upgrade your emotional stability here by learning what gratitude is. You're also going to have an upgrade here in your health, finances, and career, and what you value. We got channeled in real stability in April, okay? So heads up with that. That's for April. Here is your messages to move forward. Solitude, alone but not lonely. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 1. Not bad. Gotta be very happy with your own company, so you're going to learn about that. So here are your messages to move forward. I totally agree, Chandru. So here's your messages to move forward. Pick number 1. Introspection is key now. It's time. Take time away from others. The answers are within you. Explore the concepts of self-nurturing, self-value, self-truth. Are you treating yourself gently, or are you tough and impatient with yourself? Pick number 1. Solitude isn't loneliness. It is an opportunity to pause and allow the entire universe to wrap its arms around you. It's when you have the space to be hugged by life. The butterfly kisses on this maiden in this card on her shoulder are tender reminders that after a period of darkness, a cocooning of the senses, a glorious winged creature emerges from the chrysalis and is free to explore and delight in herself and in others. A new leaf shoots from her thumb. In yoga, the thumb represents fire and the universal consciousness. From periods of quiet solitude, fresh inspiration and motivation can emerge. So here's my gift to you, pick number 1. You can take it or leave it. For those who want to take it, it's simply called Elemental Self-Blessing. The 4 physical elements and the conceptive qualities of twilight are invoked in this self-blessing. It is best performed one step at a time to allow each element to balance the other and you, okay? So this is going to be fun. This is going to teach you in different levels of how to balance yourself and have patience with yourself at the same time. After the sun has set, but a soft glow still caresses the sky, lie on a natural surface with eyelids half closed and allow your mind to soften. Feel supported and cocooned. This is called the earth element. Next one, immerse yourself in a natural body of water or in a bath. Okay. Spend some time and space there and until you can't. Okay. And you'll know when you can't when you do these processes, when you have to stop. Okay. But when you're done with this is called the water element that you're balancing out. Next thing, let your body air dry in a natural breeze. Okay. This is the air element that you're balancing out. Last one, warm your body in an open fire or with circle of candlelight. And now you're going to be balancing out the fire element, okay, within you. Okay? And that's the end of the elemental self-blessing. Okay? Ritual. My gift to you and your message is to move forward. Your outcome is great because you're going to be confronting this broken heart, these emotions. So we're going to clarify here in your outcome with one card what's going down with that, okay? Please give me one card for the broken heart. Clarify it, please. Thank you. Through these emotions, first of all, I'm going to show you the cards. 6th chakra archangel Metatron and Angel of Strength. So what this is going to do is break you wide open for a reason. In order to see clearly, because, oh man, pick number 1, you know, it's your time and space, because everybody in our life has, in life in general, that has a soul, that wanted to come here to be a human being, is experiencing this. So we got to learn in a different way of what emotions are, okay? But when we push it down so effing deep, right? Pick number 1, so deep that it finally comes up and we're like, holy crap, it's like, why won't it keep on stopping? It's because you've been pushing it down deep. And it doesn't make you above or below anybody. It's your turn to finally confront this. So that way you see clearly what you want in your life. That it clears out the old and makes way for the new. So you see it clearly now and not confused anymore of what you want in your life. And in return, it's going to make you take the lead with confidence and strength and honesty and passion. It's with that balance that you needed. And in return, when you take the lead, that's when you're going to be able to go, huzzah! Nothing's going to stop me. No one's going to sway me. I already know what I need to focus on and what I need to do. So yeah, that's what's going to happen in your outcome through this. And you're going to have the courage to deal with this, because it's the very emotions that's going to drive you to get where you need to go. We always find our way, pick number 1. Sometimes we find our way through this. And it's okay. Because it's not a bad outcome. Have you noticed? Not a bad outcome at all. But sometimes we really need to go through stuff to see how much we really want something, you know? So that's your reading, pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got the Sun. You got a Magician in the Mirror. You got the Thinking Woman. You got the Woman Holding a Heart. And Prosperity Lies Ahead. And All Tied Up. So pick number 2. This is for people who are focusing on money, health, and what they value. So the ending of the cycle that's going to happen here in March is, well, you're not feeling that there's going to be any success in what you want to do with any idea or project you want to manifest. That's going to end. That whole ideology of how you think that it's not going to work out. Okay, that's in March. Now your sneak peek for April of opportunities that lie ahead is that you're going to manifest what you want, because you're going to learn and teach yourself here to be stable in your emotions to manifest it. And in return, things are going to be stable here, not only in your emotions, but your home life. You're going to teach yourself in April that you have what it takes, pick number 2, to make your dreams a reality. Okay? You're going to come into your power in April. So heads up with that, pick number 2. Very cool. Now, your messages to move forward, pick number 2, is prosperity lies ahead. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward. Yippee! All right, you're going to like this one, pick number 2, because I like it when it comes up when I do my readings on myself every once in a while. Because I always try to take care of myself every single day so that way I can be good in what I need to do in life and with you guys, okay? So this one's going to be good. Ta-da! All right, so first message is give or get a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. Either you give yourself one or you pay someone to give yourself a massage, okay? Next thing, I give myself my massages because I don't like handsy people. All right, so here's some other messages to move forward. You will soon be able to afford the thing you've been dreaming of. Pick number 2. Next thing, get clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself because you deserve it. Pick number 2. Last thing, start a standing order to a savings account no matter how small, okay? Even if it's like $5, okay? The outcome is great because now you're going to be confronting this, feeling stuck in your mind and your body. So we're going to clarify in your outcome, why is that? So that way, I can tell you how to get unstuck out of this, okay? These clarify all tied up with one card for pick number 2's outcome. Because you're stuck in a mental prison, you're stuck because you're dealing with hostilities and envy inside you. So guess what? You know how to grow through this because guess what, pick number 2? Everybody has gone through this. So it doesn't make you above or below anybody, okay? What the key is to grow through this is your own spiritual process, okay? Whatever that is in regards to what kind of meditation you want to do for yourself as part of your self-care regimen. And if you're like, well, I don't got a self-care regimen, guess what? You get to come up with your own self-care regimen. Huzzah, that's your way of moving forward through life where you're actually enjoying the journey, okay? And instead of thinking that you have to suffer to grow, okay? That's the whole difference. This is suffering to grow. And I bet you're like, oh, hell no, I don't want to do that anymore. Then come up with your own self-care regimen because then you can confront this and grow through it, okay? That's as easy as it can be. But what makes it hard is you keep on investing into wanting to be stuck, okay? So that's your reading, pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 7. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's move on to the last Pick a Card reading of the night, and that is number 8. And it's going to be letting you guys know your update on your old cycle that's going to end in March. For viewers that are growing through envy and what new opportunities awaits in April, okay? You can pick one or 2 or both. Either way, I'm going to set things up, okay? So have fun while I do that, and I'll come right back to you. Thank you for your patience, viewers. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so what old cycle is completing in March for pick number 1 viewers, growing beyond envy? And what stability awaits in April 2025 for them? Thank you. What old cycle is completing in March for pick number 2, viewers growing beyond envy? And what stability awaits in April 2025 for them? Thank you. Give me one card for pick number 1. Give me one card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 8 is up, and it's the last pick a card reading for tonight. You can pick 1 or 2 or both, but this is to see what old cycle is completing out for the viewers that are growing beyond envy and some new things that awaits for them in April, okay? So if you pick number 1, you got door to value, man holding a heart, 5th chakra archangel Gabriel, keep an open mind, and door to spirit. All right, viewers, if you pick number 1, this is for people that are breaking relationship patterns. So what is ending in March is you're beginning with finances and career. So that's what's ending in March. Now, your sneak peek of opportunities that lie in April is you learning how to express yourself, new communication where it gets you to be open to others by being honest and expressing yourself differently in regards to love, creativity, in your home life, okay? Your emotions are also going to be more stable here in April, and so is your home life. So heads up with that. That's in April. Now, your messages to move forward is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you know what that means. In order to keep on moving forward with this relationship you're in, or a love interest you want to be in, singles and couples, you're needing to heal those expectations because people are allowed to be different from you, okay? And that's all right. Last time I checked, no one is the same as each other. They may have similar interests, but doesn't mean that we're all the same. You get what I mean? Mother Nature, God, the universe, whatever you flippin' believe in, okay, made it where this world is inquired different people in order for us to love the differences, understand the differences, and try to work with differences, okay? So please heal those expectations, all right? In order to keep on moving forward. That's the hugest block that's in your way in this relationship that you have with you and this love interest, or you and this partner, this romantic partner you're in, okay? So heads up with that. Those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is great. You get an awakening and a new beginning here, where when you lift that block, things are going to be better here between you and your relationships with others in general, okay? So heads up with that. Not a bad outcome. Pick number 1. Really hope it helps. Now pick number 2, you got action. Third chakra, Archangel 𝐸ᵉᴇ. The thinking man. Reveal your gifts. Envy. So pick number 2 is for people that are working towards their financial success. Nice. So there's going to be an ending in March for you. Pick number 2 in regards to an imbalance in action, in your actions, okay? It's because you're going to be going through a transformation, all right? So heads up with that. Now your sneak peek of what opportunities that lie ahead in April is that you're going to learn and teach yourself how to recharge your energy and put forth that energy on what it is that you want to grow and focus on, okay? You're also going to be letting go of people, places, and things that drain your energy, okay? In April. So heads up with that. Now, your messages that are going to help you move forward here is reveal your gifts, symphony. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward. Pick number 2. Number 6. So this girl in symphony, pick number 2, is caught enjoying the sweet scent of her own success. But now it is time to share this success with the world. Have you been keeping something from others? Pick number 2, something that will surprise and delight them. The world wants what you have to share. Pick number 2. So awaken to your hidden talent. You are more than enough. Pick number 2. There are hidden gifts and new skill, new passions bubbling up, ready to pour out of you at this time. Just as the girl in this card has gold poured out of her arm in this card, symphony. So what is a deep goal, something that you may have considered impossible? Pick number 2. It is your duty to unveil and release this potential inside you. The time to act is now. The universe will conspire in your favor if you just take action now, okay? So here's my gift to you. Pick number 2. It's called the ritual, the power of yes, okay? For 3 days, pick number 2, say yes to every request and opportunity. Be guided only by yes and where this willingness takes you. Witness the special skills and talents unleashed in you, knowing that anything is possible when you allow it to be, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is this: envy. Now, is this envy with inside pick number 2? Give me one card. This is you, pick number 2. Nurturing, growing out of envy. You're going to be confronting this energy within inside you, okay? You got blossoming abundance and angel of strength. So you're going to take the lead here in order to nurture yourself and grow through envy. And you're going to understand what it is that you're lacking so you can move out of it. So that's not a bad outcome. So you confronting this now in order to do something different. One of the things I noticed, pick number 2, when we all had to grow through it, even me, is that we had to fulfill something within inside us that was lacking. And that was usually us not paying attention to the very gifts and miracles and blessings around us, like being grateful for the air that we breathe, the things that work like clockwork around the clock, like the sun setting, the sun rising. Because if it wasn't for the sun, no life would exist on this planet for very long. Within like 24 hours, there wouldn't be life on this planet if we didn't have the warmth, you know? So you're going to learn in different ways how to grow through envy. And you're going to do great because you're going to take the lead and confront this. So that's not a bad outcome, pick number 2. So let's see what after envy, what happens, okay? Clarify for pick number 2, what happens after their outcome, after envy. There's going to be drama that comes ahead. And you're going to be the leader walking through that drama. Got storm warning and angel of strength. It's only because you're going to have patience in order to allow things to unfold. So this is something of a testing time, why the storm is coming, in order to see if you're ready of what lies ahead through that storm. So drama is going to be at a foot. So it's up to you how you want to pick and choose your battles, okay? Pick number 2. But I feel like I trust that you're going to do what's right for you to get through it, okay? Because you have what it takes. And I see that in your energy through these cards, and I feel it, okay? So that is pick number 2's reading. I really hope it helps. And the end of pick a card reading number 8. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I greatly appreciate your time and space, viewers. And now is a good time to let you know if anybody wants their a 1-card pull, want a free oracle reading, let me know down below in the live chat, okay? I'll be picking a few people, all right? All right, viewers, let me know in the chat if you would like a 1-card pull, okay? Before I head out. Viewers, let me know in the chat. Oops. Echo. Cheers, everyone. Anybody want a 1-card pull? Let me know in the chat. Or if you want to ask a question and want me to answer it in an oracle reading, it's free. I'll be going here in at least a couple of minutes if not. And thank you. Shout out to my moderator, Chandru, for helping me out on this live. I greatly appreciate it. Because there was a lot of spam messages. I didn't even look at them. I wasn't even paying attention. Because when I do my live readings, I keep focused now. But I noticed there was quite a few people in the chat spamming with their little religious beliefs of Jesus. Guess they need to know Jesus a little bit more. Oh, and an update on what's going on with me. Nothing much other than just enjoying my journey with my daughter and let's see. I'll be getting a CT scan soon. I did find some really cool stuff since they're going to be doing a CT scan of my face and jaw area. And in order to relieve a lot of TMJ pain in the jaw area. And so you can massage, and I'll post this on my Facebook and Twitter for people who need to know different exercises to relieve pain in their jaw from TMJ. You massage in this area right here. Nothing like nice and gentle. And then right in here, because you're doing it in the joint area right here. When you open and close your mouth, you'll feel it right in here. And then right in here too, you can relieve the pain as well. And then there's a place right here as well. That is the nerve endings to your, right in here, your jaw area that can relieve pain as well. And also doing jaw exercises too. In this video I'll be posting on my Facebook and Twitter, it's because this is where I learned some of the techniques, especially doing the exercises in order to relieve tension in your jaw area, and do some stretches as well so that it's not building up that pain and tension in your jaw. But getting 3 fingers and doing that in order to stretch out your jaw area is really good as well. So when I started doing that, it actually helps with relieving a lot of the pain and stuff. So I'm still going to do this CT scan to see if there's any more issues and stuff. And then I'm just going to just keep on doing those exercises and stuff. And so far it's been working really well. And also getting a mouth guard. Yes, I got a mouth guard. I'm getting a couple more so that way if that one breaks. So far it's so good. Linda was, okay, so I had a dream before I did my live. It was like hours before and I woke up. But in the dream, I was like having dinner with somebody from my past. It was a past friend. And all of a sudden, I was eating that steak and I was like, why won't this steak frickin' just, chew well? I woke myself up and I was chewing on my mouth guard. I was chewing on my mouth guard and I started laughing when I woke up because I was like, oh, this could be the reasons why I'm having issues with my jaw. So I thought to remember this so I can make you guys laugh. Yeah, sometimes we chew and everything. And I grind my teeth too. So who would have thunk it? So that kind of stuff happens. So just make sure too that if you have TMJ, to make sure you're doing your exercises, your massages and stuff, and be consistent with it so it doesn't flare your thing up, because it can get so bad where it's giving you migraines, pain behind your eyes, in your face, in your teeth. When I noticed too, when I started changing things up and doing these kind of exercises and stuff, the pain in my teeth is finally starting to go away. Hasn't completely went away, but the relief has been really nice. And I was like, yay! Those little things matter. It's huge, especially if you have issues with your jaw. So I thought to let you guys and gals know that. I'll be posting that after this live. And if I do any readings on you guys or not in this live, I'll be posting timestamps down below in the description box and comment area, okay? So that way you get to see and go to your reading, pick a card reading, okay? That should take me about 15 to 30 minutes, okay? So heads up with that. Now, one more roll call of just letting you know. Does anybody want a one card pull before I leave? Because I'm about to leave out here soon, okay? Because it's been almost 2 hours on this live. So let me know down in the live chat, okay? Hi there, Kendrick. Hi, New Game. Oh, wow. Someone came here up from Argentina. Very cool. Love you guys and gals. Like, let me know where you're from too. It's really cool that I connect with you because I'm here from, I'm doing this out from Ohio. Hi, Janetta or Johnetta Barrows. How are you? I'm gonna have to call up my ENT doctor to see when I have to schedule my CT scan as well. So I've been waiting on that. Probably won't be until next week. I got to go out of town again for my daughter's follow up because when you have Hashimoto's, you got to make sure you follow up by checking out your blood work and stuff, making sure you got adequate levels like protein and stuff like that. Same thing I have to do for myself, so it's part of our self-care regimen, right? Fun. Other than that, it's been really good. I've been trying to look up some really good old school and new school kind of movies. So let me know what kind of movies you guys like. Um, Definitely follow my Facebook and Twitter because I do, what is it, movie night by posting 3 different kind of movies that you can watch, okay? On my Facebook and Twitter from Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? If you guys post any, have any good ideas what kind of movies you like, I can put it on the list as well so other people can know what you like as well. Plus, I love seeing different kind of movies too and TV shows. I think lately I've been watching different anime. Like, there's a really good one. Apothecary Diaries is really good. Um, if you like anime, let's see. I put my movie lists and stuff that I watch. I've been a big The Office fan of the U.S. Office fan. Love that show. So I've been watching like the Peacock exclusive where you get to see the deleted scenes that they took out. Oh, that's cool. Rochester and 92. They wrote, I like a few anime. I like old school anime too, like Bleach and stuff. They've came out some really good new stuff. I've been looking into, me and my daughter's been watching Ghost Hunt. We're starting to watch Blue Exorcist, which is pretty neat. Also, I watch different kind of comedians, like Gabriel Iglesias, freaking awesome. Fluffy, awesome. He came out with a new special. You guys should watch that. Laugh your ass off. Um, what else have I been watching? Oh, Solo Leveling is really good anime as well. I wanted to start watching the Expedition X. I'm gonna start that. And there's some new movies that are going to be coming out like 28 years later. If you guys are about watching the 28 Days movie series, because they came out with 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and now 28 Years Later. And if you like the Alien movie series too, they're going to be coming out with a new Aliens movie, another one. So I'm very stoked. Me and my sister from another mister are like big on watching alien movies, Predator. What else? Stephen King movies. I just love the thriller of it making you think. It's very rare I watch movies that are like, you get what I mean, where it's like dumb. Oh, that's okay. But see, Ro- Rochester 92 said, old man anime is great. Oh, yeah. Even Cowboy Bebop, I landed up getting one of their shirts and I gave it to my daughter and she takes good care of it, even though she wears it. Still very freaking cool. He also wrote, I never got into Alien, but I like Predator though. I was the same way. I loved Predator first, and then I gave it a chance and watched it, and I was like, okay, I get it. Like, I get why it has to go this route because Alien and Predator like totally coincide with each other. They have to have their own story first, and then you understand why they mingle together because they're two species um, that was created in order to have battle. And and believe it or not, it was part of it. It was an android that made the alien race. If you really look into the alien movies, then you'll understand why the aliens were made and why they were such good fighters against predators, and why predators really like fighting against them. I can't give it away because it's like it's something you have to really understand of whether or not you want to convince yourself to finally watch it and understand it. It takes patience, but it's worth it, understanding it. And or you can actually read the comic. But nowadays it's kind of hard to get a hold of those old comics. So the movies are going to kind of have to do. Yeah. It took me until later on in my adult years is when I finally got into the lore. I was like, okay, I'm finally going to take out some time to invest in it, and I was worth it. Because was it Rochester 92 said, I never got into the lore. It's even funnier when you see people when Alien or Predator movies come out, or even Underworld, the movie, and all the lore and stuff, and they come in with their costumes and everything, even Matrix. I was like, this is pretty cool and gnarly at the same time. Seeing people's total here you're thinking maybe I'm a good fan, but no, people go above and beyond to really show that they're a fan to what they like. So I'm pretty happy to see that every once in a while when I want to go to the theaters and stuff like that. Rochester 92, I will. I like alien sci-fi and horror. Yes, and you notice that when it comes to sci-fi horror and thriller, they don't have too many people that are consistent with having something like Alien and Predator be consistently coming out, and they can modify it some to in order to get people back into wanting to know more about the story, the lore and stuff. So I'm hoping they come out some really good stuff soon because, well, Hollywood, if you didn't have your sex trafficking and your corruption there, things would be a lot better now. So hopefully if you clear that crap out and make way for the new stuff, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to watch your stuff instead of going, oh boy, when is it ever going to come out? Because it feels like a lot of people want these, stuff that they should have, like Constantine 2. Okay. If you've never seen Constantine, very awesome. It took them forever to freaking come back around to Keanu Reeves and be like, yeah, dude, but I can understand why because of this story and all that. But it didn't have to be like almost 20 years, it seemed, just to come back around and go, hey, you want to do Constantine too? This is why they have makeup and different effects so that way they don't have to wait 10 to 20 years to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not with just Constantine 2, but other movies that they could be creating. Instead, they keep on redoing, like, just keep on revamping stupid stuff. I can't come up with a movie that comes to mind, but it's just, okay, Wizard of Oz. They keep on revamping that. Snow White, they keep on revamping that. Give me a effing break. Knock it off with that stuff and do some actually good stuff that people actually want to watch. You get what I mean? Just saw Interstellar yesterday. I haven't seen that. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to check it out. Interstellar. They're going to come out with a new one. Oh man, me and my friend were talking about it the other day. Oh, I can't believe I'm having a brain fart about it. At the end of the title, it's called Bloodline, but it's about pretty much like really bad events that occur. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Interstellar, though, I'm going to write down first. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Media is general now is poor. Yeah. That's what was it Rochester 92 said, and yeah, true. That's probably why Alien Predator are classics. Also, Stephen King is just such a talented writer. Yeah, a lot of his stuff is actually getting more transformed into TV series, and he's really open for it. Now, before in the past, he was open it when it started out with It. And they did a documentary on how it got started, and he was the one that paved the way. He opened the door and paved the way for more horror TV series. And I was like, that's cool. But he had to do it like, when you're filling up a pool, you got to do it slow because, well, some people get all weird with the cold water in the pool where it has to warm up. Yeah, it would have freaked out too many people with his stuff. I remember when I grew up too, that my dad banned that because of him being Roman Catholic. He said, "You don't want to watch them. He worships the devil and all that stuff." And I was like I didn't believe that bull crap. It was just his way of trying to protect me from seeing gory stuff, even though I knew at that very point that horror movies and stuff like that, none of that's true. You get what I mean? It's just a story. But how can you articulate it to a religious nut? Love my dad, but kooky in the head. Yeah. Attached to any horror series that appears. All right, and there are one called Evil. Yeah, I saw that Evil series, which is one of they couldn't put any more. It seems like the Evil series, I don't know if you've ever saw the TV series Evil, but they had um, a priest, um, a group which was a priest, what is it? Psychotherapist, and someone who works for to do paranormal investigation. That was a really good series, but the writers got made it too complicated and had to wrap it up. So it was a shitty like last season that they had. I mean, they could have built upon it some more, but I think it was Fox that picked them up into the last bit of their series, saw viewership or something go down, and they land up selling some of that show to, what was it, Paramount Plus. So you're able to watch at least all the seasons there. But I thought it was just funny with some of their. It made it comical when some of their, especially okay. Here's one example that made it comical and still worth watching, and then they're thinking about using this particular woman out of the series as another like series to develop from, and that is the nun from that. She was fighting off the demons and everything, and she was a pretty kick-ass nun, I ain't gonna lie. In order to exorcise them, she was there like using hammers and stuff and bapping them over the head, and what is it, using marshmallows to entice them. You got to see the series. It's so hilarious when she comes into play. But she can see the demons and exorcise them and stuff. So they were thinking of branching off another mini series with her in it. And I was watching out for some of their news of seeing whether or not they're going to do that. I know, right? It's so different. And she's such a great actress that I would love to see her do that. She was comical in that freaking TV series, though. Um, E.T. took the things heat in the movies in 1980, but the movie, it's been a long time since I've watched E.T. I don't think my daughter even know what ET is. She probably only knows by commercial. So I need to introduce ET to her. But when I introduced Alien versus Predator and stuff like that with her, she joined me on the path of watching those things for the rest of her life. And I'm grateful because my sister from another mister is in another state, but we talk about how we watch it and what we think about it. But when we get together and watch things like that, it's so fun when you have your peoples around you when you're watching it. I'm wondering when the time comes if I'll be able to do that on Facebook or here, because I would love to have a movie night where we're all watching it and it's not a freaking copyright strike, you know what I'm saying? The last house I would Last House on the Left, 1972, kind of rated X for the time. I watched that, but I didn't watch the older version of it. Last House on the Left. I'm gonna have to check out the older version of it. I tried to look into the older versions first before I see the recreations of it, because sometimes they take out the important stuff and sometimes it's actually vice versa. I know when Stephen King did his on The Shining with it was the old school Shining movie. What I found out was that he got mad because they changed the ending, that a lot of things were not to the book. So it took him a while to actually do the new Shining, and that's actually very accurate to the book. And the new Shining, as new as it can be, I would have to look at which year it was, but it's the latest one, and it's actually to the book, and throughout all of it. And actually, it was really awesome how they recreate it. But I will always like the old school Shining. It's because of the actors and actresses that played in it. They made it as crazy as it needed to be, even though it wasn't like fully to the T of the Shining book of Stephen King. Oh, John was talking about the last house on the left. Okay, what was it? Rochester 92. I'm reading yours and his in the live chat. But yeah, if you've never seen any Stephen King movies, try The Shining, the new one first. Or if you like old school, you can do the old one, okay? I liked all of his. I watched The Mist. Man, spoiler alert, if you've never seen The Mist and you don't really care, he should have waited at the end. But I get it. If people are like thinking that there's no one that's gonna come, you probably want to take the easy way out and take your own life. But me, I would have freaking waited, you know. Rochester 92 said in the chat he also didn't like the way Jack's wife was displayed. The Shining is my favorite psych horror movie of all time. Yeah, very cool. And you know what's sad about the actress that played his wife? I don't know what happened to her. She's passed away, but she like flipped out and ended up having some form of dementia. And she had to have like someone take care of her for the rest of her life, that they were trying to get her back on track of like what was going on with her. There were interviews and stuff before she passed away, and they were even trying to find out like what was wrong. Something happened to her in regards to some kind of association she had with people in Hollywood. But it's like, if you don't kiss that ass, I hate to say it, for certain people in Hollywood, it's like they will literally make your whole life a living hell. This is why I tell my daughter or anybody, it'd be best that you film and do your own stuff, and find a platform online that that will excel you forward in the gifts that you have with theater, film, and stuff like that. Like, network with the right people online. Oh, thank you, Joshua. Joshua said, "You are so cool. I would love to hang out with you." Thank you for your compliment. Brandon Williams, are you being silly? Because if you're not, sushi's really good, okay? And I'm talking about like spicy tuna roll and spicy salmon roll, the Vegas roll, okay? If you're talking about seafood like that. But if you're just being silly, I gotcha, okay, too. Rochester 92 said, yeah, she got really heavy and bad problems, look nothing like her young self. Rest in peace, Shelley Duval. Got it. Yeah. I felt bad. I think she went on like Dr. Phil or something and did an interview, and he was even trying to get some kind of intervention going on with her. But in the end, there was a YouTuber I found that landed up going to her grave and talking about her story. Oh, I forgot what his name is, but he goes to different famous people's graves like Michael Jackson, some other ones that passed away as well. I'm gonna have to check out his channel. He doesn't pop up that much because I don't watch that kind of stuff that much anymore. Famous people's graves. I just came across them on YouTube though. But yeah. This last weekend I put on the list was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It was a really good one I watched when I was a kid. And what else was there for movie night this past weekend? Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Parallel. I haven't seen Parallel yet, but it's supposed to be really good about time travel and stuff like that, and how it coincides with um, your reality and parallel with the other reality at the same time. So it's really cool. And also The Sound of Freedom, which talks about sex trafficking that's in reality is still going on. It's been going on for hundreds of years with all different cultures, all different, pretty much all different kinds of human beings. So that's really good as well. Hi there, Day. So yeah, I'll be posting more movies and stuff on my Facebook and Twitter on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to check it out. Oh man, it's really good. And they made it where it anybody can watch it from 13 up. So that way it's not too graphic. And Blink Twice is a really good movie to watch with families and friends. So you get to understand that kind of stuff in a different point of view as well. Thank you so much for your compliment down in the chat. Greatly appreciate it. I don't know how to pronounce your name, though. Same or O same. Thank you very much. So if you want to catch me on my next live, okay, it will be on Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I'll be doing some pick a card readings for anybody who needs it. Doesn't matter if you have a zodiac sign or not. And at the end, if you guys want to have a Q&A or just, us talk and stuff, we can do it right after, okay? But I got to get going. It's almost 2 hours and 20 minutes, okay? And it's almost, pretty much it's past midnight here. So happy Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thanks for all your guys's likes, shares, and subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, enjoy your journey until I see you next time. Okay. I'm going to close out with a mantra. Thank you guys in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. 𝐸ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ 𝐸ᴇʟᴄ Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye for now.